ちろん優勝だ。
Dragon Ball Ancestor is a fan animation created by Atoilic One, covering events regarding Bardock, the father of Goku, and his own father, the grandfather of Goku. The story begins on planet Vegeta, home of the Saiyan race, which is currently being overwhelmed by an invasion. The aggressors even making their way to the palace, confronting the current ruler, killing many to do so. This is Lord Berg, none other than Frieza's grandfather. Seeing how little resistance they could put up against him, he expresses his disappointment and promises to come back one day, when there will be more powerful warriors. Regardless, he then sends his elite soldier Apollo to dethrone their leader. All he needed was one shot to finish him. 30 years later, the son of the Emperor, having succeeded like his father and bore witness to his murder, has become obsessed with taking revenge one day. As we find him conspiring with Nesmir, his advisor with a lifetime of experience, about a Saiyan warrior with above-average power, demanding he go and fetch a low-ranked soldier known as Private Zephyr and bring him back to the palace. However, Zephyr is convinced there is no warrior greater than he, and this is a huge mistake. Before cutting to Bardock as a child, begging his father to train him, who'd rather take a nap. When Zephyr himself arrives at Sepuscule Mountain, challenging Bardock's father to a duel to test his strength. Charging his power, it's obvious to the warrior, Bardock's father, has the potential to become a Super Saiyan. An incredible battle would ensue, each fighter going blow for blow. But Bardock seems to have the advantage. Zephyr would soon stop the fight to explain the Emperor wishes to meet with him. Albeit surprised, he agrees to follow. At the palace, and back in their leader's presence, it's revealed he plans to send them on a mission to planet Iceberg to put an end to a tyrant who has vowed to come back to planet Vegeta, sooner or later. Catching the pair as they leave, Nesmir has a warning for the both of them. It would seem one of their own by the name of Juja, who was loyal to the previous emperor, has turned traitor and has decided to join the ranks of Lord Berg, not even hesitating at the opportunity. Though his motivations are unknown, he is a warrior that is said to be quite old, even being around in the time of Yamoshi. Juja aside, it's also brought to the Saiyans' attention they are expected to face many powerful fighters on this planet. Though the journey was long, they would eventually arrive on planet Iceberg, but are spotted instantly by Juja, who seems to have extrasensory capabilities. Bardock and Zephyr are separated upon arrival, but when Bardock gets out of his ship, he feels a familiar power, but can't identify it. While Lord Berg, consulting his commanders, questions Juja what he saw in his vision. Not much to tell. He explains 2 Saiyans have arrived on planet, but he doesn't know why. However, they pose no threat. Despite this, Berg decides to send one of his right-hand men to eliminate him, Commander Delil. A very confident fighter who believes he needs no help to kill him, delighted to get a little bit of exercise. Meanwhile, Bardock's father finds himself face to face with one of Berg's soldiers. While not seeming very powerful, he questions the Saiyan what he's doing on this planet. But with no time to explain, Commander Delil arrives, challenging Bardock to a duel, as he quickly takes the advantage over the invader. Zephyr believes it would be best if he joined the battle. After all, it would give them the best advantage to complete this mission. Before Apollo appears, putting him down in only 2 hits. As the other fight rages on, although these two warriors appear to be on the same level. Delil manages to overtake Bardorak, believing he's done with. But against all odds, something awakens inside of him and he transforms. And as a Super Saiyan, he is much stronger than his adversary. Angering Delil so severely, he's willing to destroy this entire hemisphere just to put an end to Bardorak. But countering this with brute force, Bardorak not only stops the ball of energy, but deals a devastating blow in the process. Charging to deliver the final blow. Suddenly, he falls out of the Super Saiyan form. And even more unfortunate, Apollo has arrived to save his brother in arms. At this point, Bardorak has not mastered Super Saiyan, unable to contain his power and manage the form. Only time will tell if he'll evolve to fix this. Moments ago, Berg tells Juja the Saiyans may be of use to them. His plan would greatly increase his own power, but that's all we know at this point. Bardorak realizes his foe has used some kind of spell on him. Believing he's hallucinating, Juja disappears in the blink of an eye. We see a ship leaving planet Vegeta, and Zephyr merely clings to life, taking some medicine that looks like a senzu. Rising back to his feet and stronger than ever, thanks to the Zenkai, an ability unique to the Saiyan race that offers a power boost after recovering from a near-fatal injury. After seeing he has survived, Lord Berg has another of his commanders go and neutralize him once and for all. Commander Lumens volunteers, but is warned by Commander Tico, who seems to know something about the Saiyan Zenkai ability. His mind recovering, Bardorak tries to think of where he knows Juja from, knowing he's crossed him somewhere in the past, but can't recall the details of their history. Before reaching his ally, Zephyr is confronted by Lumen. But the Saiyan only sees this as an opportunity to test his new strength. The fight begins and the two adversaries immediately wage a fierce struggle. Now aware of Lumen's strength, the invader wants to save his energy for future battles. But catching himself in his own hubris, a beam struggle ensues where Lumen is the victor. Zephyr's fate is unknown. Learning more of Berg's idea, we find Bardorak is the key to his plan. Again, the rest of the details remain secret. Then, Juja reveals to his Emperor a ship has just landed, and he has already sent Commander Tico to the scene. As a royal reinforcement is there to greet him.